How we doing, YouTube? Steve here. It is Sunday, Easter Sunday. I'm not sure what the date is. I don't even know what time it is. Probably 2 or 3 o'clock, something like that. I was going to show you, if it isn't too windy, a new food plot going to come right in here. I got some other food plots I'm going to start working on today, but it might be a little bit windy out there. I might try to get some B-roll and have it for later videos, working ground. But yeah, this is a new little food plot right here, and I see the deer and the turkey come working through here, so this will be kind of an interesting spot, I think. Gonna go trucking probably later this afternoon. My appointment isn't until tomorrow at noontime in Evansville, so going real early tonight like I normally do didn't make a lot of sense. But then the other issue I have is then I can't make the whole loop all the way back around, so I got to try to sort through that. But they might not even send me down there, so, or back up this way. I don't know. Not too many more days left at ARCA, really, I don't think. That's another video I'm going to do pretty soon, but some big happenings on that front. And then a lot going on here at the homestead. Mowed the grass for the first time today, so that was nice. It always kind of feels like spring once you start mowing grass, but flowers look good. Cold, still a little cold up here, but we'll just make this, I think, I won't make this video too awful long because it's kind of windy, I know. But we're working out here, and said this is going to be a new food plot right here, and then I got another spot right over there a little ways. You can't see it quite right now, but there's going to be another one over there. And then, of course, my regular ones that we got sunflowers going in. I'm pointing over there. You can't see where I'm pointing. Over there where I'm going to do some disking here in a bit is going to go down over there. And then another food plot back by the river. And then I think a new wetland area, pond area for duck hunting right down along the river. That probably won't get started till later in the year. And then, of course, working on the new pond, and some of my new stuff coming out will be kind of wrapped around that. But it's kind of windy out here right now, so we're not going to stay too awful long out here. But you see that the briars are coming up right here, and now the briars aren't necessarily bad, because briars are a good spot for the rabbits to live in, and it's a good spot for the squirrel to run around in and have cover. And also, a briar patch is a good spot to keep the deer from chewing little trees. So these briars will come up and then let new tree growth come up. And if the briars get heavy enough, which they usually do, then them deer can't come in and nibble on those leaves as much. Now, a deer will walk through a briar patch, but a deer would prefer to not walk through a briar patch. And if they've got plenty of feed somewhere else, they're not going to dive head first in there just to eat those leaves if they got plenty of food somewhere else. And then that lets the trees come up, which then lets which will then eventually choke out the briars. And so the thing that gave them life, they end up killing. But that's the way with most of nature. Whatever gives you life usually ends up killing you, or you kill it, one way or the other. But yeah, it's actually kind of nice out right now. That breeze feels good, but I need to go get disking and doing some of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take this with. I'll try to maybe do some, to get some B-roll, maybe a disking. If not, we'll get that the next time. But matter of fact, we might just get that the next time. Maybe. Like I said, because it is so windy right now, but we'll see about that. I'm going to cut this one a little bit short. Maybe I'll do another video here in a little tonight if I go trucking. I either got to go trucking tonight, or I got to get up early in the morning and drive up to Markham where the truck is at, and I'd have to leave about 4, and I don't really want to get up that early. I'd rather go over there tonight and have to sleep in the truck tomorrow than other way around. Anyway, I'm just gonna make this short. And God bless everybody. Happy Easter. Hope everybody got together with their families and went to church today, and remember what Easter is about. Because if Jesus wouldn't have died for our sins, there would be no hope. And He did, and He rose again, and that's what today's about. So God bless everybody. We'll talk again soon.